Okay, we're at day number 2, releasing the birds for the first time. I guess this will be the second time. And it's the same thing as we done yesterday. No difference really at all. Everybody went out yesterday afternoon. You know, by the time the day was over, there was no birds left in the common area or the kit box. So today I expect nothing less. It's a little windy. I wouldn't suggest, if you live in the city, to ever let your birds out, you know, when you're starting your training on a windy day. Out here in the country, again, I'm in the wide open, and the wind, it don't bother them that much. It keeps them down a little bit when they do get out. And if they do get up and take off, it's easy for them to find a way back because they can see for miles from around here. And so I'm going to let them out and do the same thing, flipping the camera around. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Saturday morning, I believe it's May the 8th, something like that. Okay, so y'all might have seen this in here yesterday. What I do with this little bucket here is I just put that feed right here in the common area. A couple of times, you know, while I'm getting them used to the common area, I'll throw a little feed right there. It's red base, and then they can see it easily from that trap. When they're standing there, they can look in here and see that feed, and it entices them to go ahead and trap in. Okay, same birds. You know, really nothing different today at all. It's the same old stuff, you know, 2 or 3 days of this, you know, and then you can kind of push them on out a little bit. These guys go pretty good. I usually have a dog or something that'll come in here and say hi to them. Not an aggressive dog. They just, my dogs are pigeon friendly, but they'll come in here and look at them and stuff, and the birds sometimes get spooked, is what happened yesterday, and they all cleared on out of here and got up on the roof and looked around, and I put these little things up here. I got my nephew to do it, actually. He was over here helping me. And they're little cutouts on these feeders I made. But I put it right over the top of this so I don't have them birds up here trying to perch and dirty up my clean water jug. So I'm going to go on the outside and walk them birds back in here. Got the doors pinned open. Free access to the common area here. They're out here. They're ready to come on out. Come on, guys. Let's get up in there. Come on. Come on. Let's get on up in there. No? Y'all ain't scared of me, are you? Come on. Come on. I got a door right here, a little access door. This was an old rabbit cage. I just one day throwed it up here. Come on. Come on, get on up in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, there you go. All right, so we'll drop their little landing board down for them, see if I can do it one-handed. Get a hold of it. Okay, there you have it. So I left a couple of pins down. They got a big hole they can still go through on that trap up there, and in and out of here, but they don't use this much. I was noticing yesterday they just kind of took naturally to go right to that trap and drop in. So I just stand back from this point. I've got my big release door. It's not that big, but I got my release door open, pinned open, and I'll leave it like that for the rest of the day. Day number 2, same as the day before. Talk to y'all again soon. Okay, this is day 2. They all went outside. It's pretty hot right now. It's probably around 4 o'clock. And it's Saturday, I'm guessing May the 8th. And second time of liberation for these little babies. And they all went out. I did close that door, the exit door, and I put the basket up so the only way they could come in was to come in through the trap. I want them to get used to coming through the trap, so there'll be no more of the exit in and out of through the sun pen. There'll be no more of that. And you can see there's a bunch of them already piled in here eating. I got them 2 kits boxes open running together. So, and then we got quite a few outside there. They don't got the whole idea. I don't got them real hungry. I got them a little hungry, but every night I feed them as much as they want to eat. And then I'll take the food away from them after they get done eating. So the following day, they're going to be good and hungry again. And I won't have to fight them real bad, you know, getting used to coming in and out to my whistle. And while they're eating, I do my little whistle. You know, there it was again. You know, it's just a little sharp little whistle. And I do that while they're eating, while they're babies especially, to teach them that whistle is associated with eating. So when I want them to come in or come down, they're flying late, I'll be able to use that little whistle to entice them to come on down. Let them know that it's grub time. So I just wanted to point this part of the process out. And you can see the little guys are just kind of checking it out, you know, what's all this about. So as the night progresses, they'll 1 or 2 at a time come on in here. And I'll throw a little feed right here on my little red lid so they can see it. And a little shaking of the can sometimes helps. I just got a little plastic coffee can. It's one of the small ones here. Just shake it around while I'm whistling and while they're eating so they get used to that sound. As they get more and more hungrier, I start cutting back a little and a little on their feed. They'll be a lot more quicker to get in that door. But I want them just to learn it right now, so I'm not being strict on them. These guys right here eating right now, they need to hear that whistle and that shaking of that feed can, so they can associate, you know, one with the other. One by one, they'll come in all the rest of the day like that as they get hungry. And it's just part of the process again. Alrighty. Well, until the next little tip I can throw y'all's way, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.